Alright, let's see. So we're gonna take the long way around. We've got the upgrades that we need, but I want to go get me some quests. I've got the secret basher, and I'm gonna hold on to that. Because I don't remember if there were a whole lot of secret doors or walls. To get through. In, like, the lowest levels? But there's enough in the earlier floors that I'd like to get access to. Ooh. That went bad. Well, at least it'll give me my stuff back pretty quick. And yeah, we're gonna want to go for a disease upgrade again if I can. Just because. It was just so insanely helpful on yesterday's run. But I'd like to have it again if I can grab it. Okay, what has he got for me? He's got his weapon. I don't think we care for the bludgeon of bones. Yeah, I want to say this is the only weapon that actually destroys secret walls. I could be wrong, but I bet this is the case. Let's grab the succubus sword. We've already done that. Let's go get the shield. Okay. So we are kitted out with more or less the best I can have. So we've got a quest there. Oh, does that just mean where those guys spawn? Well, we want to go down and then down again if we can. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna go through this. I don't really know if I care for either of these. I'm gonna drop the explosive over here. We might as well hoard some of these buff things. I don't know which ones I want, necessarily. I honestly have no idea what that hammer and anvil signify. Probably something well, I don't know. I don't know if it's useful or not. Let's see. Wait, door is open. I can't wait until this does obscene amounts of damage. Like yesterday. In fact, we're gonna do more, because we've got the thing that makes it so it does extra damage based on how many things we've killed as well. Secret? No. Unfortunately, the glare on my monitor is pretty bad. It's 2 in the afternoon, sun won't be going down for quite a number of hours. Whoops. Which is an inconvenience. Not a big one, but it effectively means that my monitor is going to be kind of bright. Okay, there we go. So what do we got? Prevents diseases for room, violent for room. Let's do the prevents diseases. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not going to be taking too much damage here. Okay. And more or less like last time, we want to fight as many things as humanly possible. Okay. So do we have... Oh, wait, no, this is the way I came from. That's okay. Hey, thank you, Dariot Killer, for the 2-month resub. Soup time. I'm confused about the soup, but soup time it is. Honestly, it's weird. As a kid, I used to adore having, like, a bowl of soup. Like, clam chowder was by far my favorite, and I think what ended up happening is I got so sick of it, I just haven't wanted soup again? Or at least not nearly as much. Ever since. Let's see. That's a goddess idol. Let's see. Rune of Doubt for slow chances. Okay, so that opens the door. Oh, right. That opens this door over here. That's why I never come out this direction, by the way. It's because it's right here. Having you with tuna fish sandwiches. Oh, dude, same. So let's see. So the gold medallion, absolutely. Yeah, so we've already seen and heard all of his dialogue. Drop that there. Grab that. Stay away from the explosion. Not that I have any idea if I am susceptible to it or not. Okay, so now I've got actually a pretty good complement. There's only slightly better armor throughout the entire game. Okay, so there he goes. Now we could get the surgical... Yeah, let's grab a surgical device. I should probably also heal a bit. I don't remember what this shrine is. It's either magnanimous or blessings, and I'm down for either. Oh, no, it's a runic shrine. Yeah, actually, we want to see if we can get the disease-removing one. But yeah, I used to have tuna fish roll-ups with, like, a little bit of mayonnaise. And, let's see, Rune of Doubt 4. Huh. With, like, a little bit of mayonnaise and pickles. When I was a kid. And I had them, like, every day for lunch. And nowadays, like, I'm not too keen on tuna fish. Or pickles. I still love mayonnaise, though. Probably too much. It's bad for my health. Okay. Oops. Don't want to do that. Okay. This guy's a bit of a dick. There we go. What does he have for me? A granite sword. Not that I care too much. Black-coated needles. Let's see, a holy rune. There we go. And we could switch our dark rune for a rune of doubt. Not that I care for either. So this is the one that brings us up. But what we really want is to go down. That's a door. We've got several doors around here. I don't remember exactly what's I don't remember exactly what's required to get to the furthest reaches. We get a radiating... you know what? I'm just gonna drop this here. We're gonna grab that. I'm gonna shine. This'll help a little bit. So, door opened. Because, yeah, we want to go down before I go anywhere or do anything. Oh. This is why I can't go down. I need a bow. Balls, because there's this, like, big whole area down here that I haven't been to. I'm gonna try jumping off to the left, and we'll see what happens. Ow. Well, butts. Oh, wait, hold on. No, never mind. Both of these are old swords. Note to self, next time I do this, bring a bow. Because, yeah, I have no functional ranged attacks. Which more or less means we are on a somewhat generic path here again. Because, yeah, I've been here before. Well, option A is... Where's the Jezebel lady? If I hadn't dropped down, we might have been able to go fight Jezebel the Erratic. Honestly, we're doing alright, but we're not doing amazing. I'm actually gonna just bail on this one. We're gonna roll in with a bow instead, and we'll go from there. Because I want to get to that secret area. Because at this point, I'm more or less hunting for two things. New upgrades. Actually, really, it's just new upgrades. Okay, so... bow. I have a bow, yeah? Yeah, ooh. Ethereal bow and cutlass, actually. That's... yeah, that's worth it. I mean, obviously, I'm still limited on ammunition. But it's still a help, so we can go the other direction. Let's see, so we don't want to go to the ancient dungeon. What did you say balls? It reminds you of Fable 3 when Walter screams balls. I've never actually played that much. Also, thank you, Netsuki, for the sub. I really would like to play, through the Fable games someday as, like, a full series. I've never had the chance. Well, we kind of had the chance when I was starting my channel. Okay. So there's something about a cutlass. I have no idea where said cutlass is. Well, that's okay. I'm just gonna do that. Wow, that actually works. Let's grab this and... oh! Is that the cutlass? We just start with a penknife. Well, that's kind of nice, actually. Yeah, I thought Fable 3 had a great setup, but a lackluster endgame. Yeah, I know... Fable 3's been spoiled for me like 7 ways to Tuesday. I more or less know how it works. And I think I would agree based on my, like, limited experiences with the game. I liked it. It looked nice. The idea of it was really cool. But it's hard to... I don't know. I prefer kind of the linear narrative, and I think it, from what I've heard, it did kind of the, how do I describe it? It did the Mass Effect 2 and 3 thing, where it's kind of like you're building towards, like, an ending, but you're kind of, like, freeform. It's, like, super open worldy. I guess, yeah, it's open world before open world games were really that popular. Where, effectively, like... you can almost do the end mission at any time, or like, you just kind of have a bunch of disconnected, separate goals. And then eventually, yeah, you just hit the end game and you're like, alright, there we go. And I like the idea of it, but yeah... there are better ways of doing it, I think, than they did. It's part of the reason why I've never been that interested in going back to the Mass Effect games, is like... Mass Effect 1, in my opinion, is a masterpiece. 2 and 3 probably were good, but just, like, getting through that side content was so much less exciting for me. Let's see, is this a Salt and Sanctuary type of game? Yup. Very similar. Sort of. Okay, so we want to go here, then down to the left, kill the burner guy, and then we'll go from there. I actually had kind of the same problem with Ni no Kuni. Like, Ni no Kuni 2 had kind of an interesting, like, kingdom building mechanic. And I liked the idea of it, but ultimately what it came down to was me just sitting around with the game open on, like, times 100 speed to get everything necessary, because the alternative was not fun. Same issue, actually, with, wait, no, we don't have the ability to destroy things. I had the same problem with... What's up, guy? Thank you for that. Same issue with... Xenoblade Chronicles X. I liked the idea that you had all these extra resources. And, like, mechanics and stuff that you would use... let's see, I should probably heal back up to full. Picked up a disease. That's not cool. Whatever. What's this one? Damage boost. I'm gonna try again. What we're looking for is the Cure DLC, if I can... DLC, the Cure mod, if I can grab it. Cure chances, 20%. I'll take it just because I'm not gonna have that many diseases here. Okay, so we do not want to drop down. There we go. The door's there. We don't care about the Basilius's nails. Okay, so we want to go here. Kill these guys. Oops. Damn it. I'm trying to hoard those armor pieces. The more I can get, the better off I'm going to be. Okay. And yeah, I think we'll be okay. So let's hold on to the... Well, I don't know. I'm not actually sure if I'm ever going to be using these. Let's see. Grab that. Don't care about the unstable sphere. Okay, so we got the rest. Perfect. I didn't like how you had to play multiplayer in Mass Effect 3 to get the half-decent end. It was just the easiest way to get the half-decent end. You could actually get the preferable ending at the end of Mass Effect 3 without, but you pretty much had to hundo the game. And that was less enjoyable. Huh. Okay. So how do I get to the lowest level here? Because that's not a secret wall. Has anybody been watching Cryoris play this? Does anybody else know? Because this room has been a pain in my ass for ages. I still have no idea. Nothing there. Guess I'll grab those. I'm gonna look into things. Let's see. Hidden wall in the lower room I unlocked. Probably not. Why am I having network errors? Okay, here we go. Oh, why is it so bad? I wonder if somebody stole this map, because it's the really low-res version. Yeah, that's interesting. So I'm trying to look up a guide for the map. And it's barely letting me zoom in at all. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, so effectively a bunch of people stole the Steam guide and have just reposted it. Unfortunately, it's not letting me look at the 100% map. Because it's just saying, I'm having network errors because... Oh, because I've disconnected... Has Steam just disconnected for me? No. Can I get reconnected in-game? Shoot, I think I'm gonna actually have to quit out of the game to get access to this. Or alternatively, maybe I just open it up in Steam itself. Yeah, because I had that, like, little network blip, I can't pull up the 100% map. Alright, I guess we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way, which is look around and hope for the best. Not exactly what I wanted, but yeah, I am stuck. There's some means of getting down. Now, if I went up... Oh, maybe I should just go up and head for Jezebel. It looks like I've completed the quest anyway, so yeah, we'll have to try this again later. Let's just go up. And let's go fight Jezebel, seeing as she is at least new content. So we want to go down here. I think he went behind the breakable wall here, which sucks a little bit. Not that I care too much for what he drops. Let's do that. Hold poultices. Is this a roguelike? Sort of. It's a roguelike without procedural generation, which, like, might be a turnoff for some people, but I personally enjoy it quite a lot. Okay, so this might just take us to the right. And it actually looks like there's 3 exits. I'm just gonna bust this up. Okay, so we get a Holy Rune 3. We get some more Holy Pages. Get over here, drop that. We get a Devout Standard. Which is a weird... It's a weird spear. I think if I drop down... Have I gone to the right before? I'm gonna go this way. For better or worse. Because I should be able to go down. Because, yeah, I've never been this direction. Merely suggesting that a second god exists is unacceptable. If there are not just 2 or 3 of these alleged... There are not just 2 or 3 of these alleged gods, but the equivalent to an entire civilization, and it seems these beings made the unbelievable choice of leaving behind their nature, of abandoning their divine magic to limbo. All except for one. Okay. So I think this is the door we want to take. I wish it would actually say, but let's go through here. So you found a better resolution map. You want a link? Yeah, that'd be nice. What am I doing on arrows? I'm doing okay on arrows. Okay, so there's the rune there. That's, I think, the only thing I care about. Okay. Yekbot, WP, Yeah, that's not actually the better resolution. Crystalline, if you actually go to the Steam guide, you should be able to reach the community even without the game. But if you go to the Steam guide, the map is at a full, like, super resolution, where you can read everything. So the problem is, I can't connect to the Steam community. Oh no! I dropped down, and I shouldn't have dropped down. We'll have to get that next time. I didn't even think. I wasn't thinking, well, it's fine. There we go. Let's see, what did I forget? There's a rune up above. It's not actually that necessary that I grab it, but those are my stat upgrades, which are kind of super helpful. Let's see, so unstable sphere makes you more precise, turns you violent for a room. We could also do, let's do alter the magnanimous, I'm fine. On faith for a while, and I've got a lot of these pages. But yeah, so there's a rune upstairs that I could have dropped down onto, but because I'm a doof, I missed it completely, sort of. Unless I can somehow go back. I doubt it. Old medical report, 617, mixing the same old blood. There's soon going to be a threat to the Templar and its people. Generations of disabled babies are being conceived, and they're not welcomed here. I have heard indeed that some of the nobles are very fond of such dishes. Oh, gross. But of course, this is not satisfactory nor useful enough. We need newcomers as often as possible, women especially. Dr. Koval, nursery head supervisor. Old medical report 518. The deeper levels are more subject to blood mixing problems, since the high majority of their inhabitants refuses to mate with the filth blood from higher levels. I must say, I understand this choice, and obviously the king does not want bastards or disabled children. We need to solve this problem with haste. So yeah, effectively, as far as I can tell, what happened here is these people wrote down, or these people formed like a super limited, limited society underground, and then, like, walled themselves off so nobody could get in there, and then ran into serious inbreeding problems, which is kind of amusing, actually, but also horrible. Okay. Let's see, enchanting treaties, but nothing useful. I think I actually read these. Vital force absorption, prevents aging, restores strength, lethal threats to subject, does not need, cost is unreadable. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, that rune is gonna have to wait for the next time we come through here. Let's see, how do you drop items in this game? Press and hold whatever button you're going to use, or you would regularly use to use an item. So for me, if it's up on the D-pad to use a poultice, then I just hold up. And problem solved. Anyway, time to fight Jezebel, the erratic. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to use a little bit of this. I'm not strong yet. I don't know what she's doing, but I don't like it. Okay. I'm just gonna rely on this bow for a little while. I don't know if there's drop-off on it. Okay, got it. There we go. Yeah, she's a little bit on the tougher side, all things considered. So what's the thing she has? Oh, give yourself a temp shield. That's actually pretty cool. Do I even block much? Yeah. I block a fair bit later on. Okay, so we get some more holy pages. We get a teleportation altar, but I pretty much will never use them. Grab that. It's a mystery we didn't end up with any new diseases there. Okay, so where am I? I'm over here. Okay, unstable sphere. Pop that, start collecting poultices again. Greetings, soldier. I did not expect to see anyone alive this deep inside the dungeon. I've only met corpses so far. I'm Amaris, Princess Knight from the Forgotten Lands. A commoner like you has probably never heard of this place. I decided to enter this rat hole to avenge my people and put an end to the masquerade of a temple. They threw you in here. That means you probably share my opinion, or you murdered someone. Who knows? No, you look religious. Are you a Templar? Listen. Imagine that some of your relatives might be dead or lost because of the temple. I'm sorry for you, but it's always been the same sad story for all of us since it came into existence. So stay strong and stand tall, warrior. Fight for your life and your values, and we may have a chance to make things right. This is an opportunity I will not miss. I do not know what lies in the deepest room, and I could not care less. You're not planning on dying today, do you? Very well. You may leave, but remember our conversation if one day you think about giving up. I've enjoyed our talk. May the moon look upon you. Farewell. Okay, and I already had that one. I wonder why I'd never talked to her before. So, here's the question. Where do I go next? Probably to the left. Wow, he died fast. Okay. It's kind of magic that I didn't get stabbed there, honestly. See, I don't think we have anything else. Okay. I don't remember if I've gotten the rune in this area. I want to say I haven't. I could be very wrong. Okay, alter the magnanimous. Yeah, I've got faith to spend. What do we got? Ooh, armor. Yes. Honestly, I'm just gonna drop the strange bandages. I don't really have an easy way of healing myself, do I? Well, let's keep using the Altar of the Magnanimous, at least for a little while longer. What I'd really like to get my hands on is one of the heal on kill perks. Pop that, use that. And we picked up a disease, which is substance tolerance. No such thing. Okay, I gotta keep my eyes out for runes. I guess I could have just let my weapon handle all of it. Poultices! Save me. Okay, so there's the runestone. I'm pretty sure I've already gotten this one. Yeah, I definitely have. See, this looks fun. Is it Metroidvania? It's a Souls-like roguelike. It's got some sort of Metroidvania-y things. It's a little odd. I don't know. It exists kind of in this like weird midpoint between a lot of genres, and I really like it. But it's hard to describe because it is so... It borrows from so many different things. But I think that's actually a strength, not a weakness. In some games, I'm like, this wanted to be like a 500 million different games, and it didn't know... It like, didn't form an identity, or it didn't manage to, like, really pull it off. This is one of those games where, like... It was... I'm not gonna say kind of random. Let's see, I could go black-coated needles. Nah. Let's save our Gibbs. I believe, yep. Gotta go down here. Sup? There we go. Let's see. They knew what they were doing when they made this game. And they knew how to, like, cook together, yeah, the genres rather well. It helps that nothing feels directly unfair. There are some enemies that are just harder and harder to work with. But the action... Oh yeah, it does actually just keep giving you more faith. Awesome. Screw you, teleportation altar! I never like using you anyway. Hi. Radiating faith shines. Surgical device. No, I don't actually think I want any of these. I want these, though. We don't have any diseases. We do have this guy here. No. He's not the one that actually gives you something. So what's the counter in the bottom right corner when I pause? You mean the timer thing? Okay, there we go. The little 8-hour, the 7:55, that's just a timer saying that's how long I've been playing this game total. But yeah, you can kill fast travel points. Okay, you. Okay, let's stay away. Unfortunately, my stamina comes back kind of slow, as I currently am. I like how he gives up. Ow? Ow? Okay, well, that's fine. How are you not... Oh, his stomp. His stomp does not actually take my armor off. It just knocks me back. Well, that's convenient. Let's see. When you shoot an arrow after the sync noise from the bow, you always get high crit damage? Yeah. I'm not very good at timing bows, which is why I don't use them in combat. I don't use them in combat for a number of reasons, honestly. Okay. So we could head straight down here, but my general desire is to see as much of this game as possible. So we want to go up. Oh, if you hit them while they're charging, it actually cuts them down. That's cool. Suck it, dog beast. Okay, we've already got that one. And there's this guy here. I don't honestly remember what his deal was. There you go, but be careful. I've heard strange noises if the trees were crying. This path seems complicated. Okay. There's also that guy over there. Hell if I know how to get there. Probably dropping down? I don't know. Not gonna touch it. Because I think we want to go this way. Yeah, I actually don't know how to get over to that guy.